Okay, let's settle up for lunch. I had the hummus plate. Gary, you had the battered fish platter. AJ, you had the plain hot dog.
There was something odd about that hot dog. Something conspiratorial.
You say that about everything. Fundy, you had the roast beef sandwich, root beer, loaded potato salad, barbecue chips, and decadent 4-layer chocolate cake.
Well, Mama Fundy always said I was a good eater.
The total was $53, and with tip...
I don't believe in tips.
With tip, it was $60 even. So you guys owe me $15 each.
Sounds right to me. No one look while I access my hidden cash hole.
I don't know if I agree with that total.
It's pretty cut and dried. The total was 60. There are 4 of us, so that makes it 15 for each of us. It's pretty simple math.
Yeah, but is it Christian math?
Despite the numerous times that I have been burned by my curiosity when it comes to you, I'm going to ask, what is Christian math?
Well, you know how you guys have that heathen math? That flawed math that was created by man and is all arbitrary and relative? Well, I was raised learning the divinity of mathematics. See, I was taught that 2 plus 2 equals 4 has religious significance and demonstrates the absolute rock-solid foundation and immutability of God's mathematical laws.
So it's like creationism, but for math.
Yeah! You see how with math you eventually have to understand why 2 plus 2 equals 4? Well, not with divine mathematics. Now you can use 2 plus 2 equals 4 and never understand why.
So, divine or Christian math is math without the critical thinking.
Yep, my old Abeka book says that the laws of mathematics are a creation of God and are absolute.
A Becca book?
No, that's the math textbook I learned from.
Oh, I have heard of this. See, there are some things about math that are terrifying to Christians. So they created a math book that not only doesn't teach those concepts, it never even mentions them.
It's math. What could there be in math that freaks out Christians?
Well, set theory for one.
What's set theory?
Dunderhead?
Set theory, the branch of mathematics that studies sets, which are collections of objects. Although any type of object can be collected into a set, set theory is applied most often to objects that are relevant to mathematics. The language of set theory can be used in the definitions of nearly all mathematical objects.
Oh, so that's what set theory is.
See, there's this part of set theory that postulates the possibility of multiple infinities, and Christians believe that there is only one infinity, and guess who that is?
God?
Yep. Not to mention the fact that physicists use math to determine the nature of the universe, most of which contradicts the Bible. Then add on the theorists who say things like that the universe could be like a hologram or a computer simulation, or that there are an infinite number of alternate dimensions and hence alternate universes, and you could see why they would want to brand their own math and limit critical thinking.
Exactly. What has critical thinking ever done for us other than make us miserable?
Cure polio? Created the internet?
Got us to the moon?
Okay, but I mean, besides the modern medicine, technology, and human achievement, what has it ever done?
Just give me $15 for lunch, please.
But the math you used is suspect.
Fine. I will recalculate it using the divine mathematics. Let's see now. 350 divided by 3 plus Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John divided by Psalm 28:3. Carry this in. Your new total comes to $60.
What?
Well, you ate more than everyone else, and God really does not like gluttony, so that had to factor into the total. Here, see for yourself.
Oh man, this checks out. but I don't got $60. Can we just use regular math? Oh, hello. Due to Beano being in the washing machine. Hello? I have been asked to host this humble segment. About 3 months ago, we asked the following question. More than 50 people responded, and here were the results. So based on the individuals who garnered the most votes, the combatants that would please the most people in a mud wrestling bikini deathmatch type scenario would be Nephilim Free, Thunderfoot, Fred, Aaron Ra, and Venom Fang X. What a bloodbath that would be! But who would be the winner in such a primal contest of savage brutality? Could it be Nephilim Free, who could draw upon his clearly repressed homicidal urges? Aaron Ra, who could use his power of long hair to strangle the others? Could Fred pitch his voice so high to gain a high frequency that would make the others' heads pop like so much popping corn? Could Thunderfoot use his stash of viewer-funded explosives to destroy the other combatants? Could Venom Fang X, die a lot? What do you think? In the Bikini Mud Wrestling Deathmatch between Nephilim Free, Thunderfoot, Fred, Aaron Ra, and Venom Fang X, who would win? Leave your vote down below in the comments section. So until next time, dear Opinion-Ville companions, this has been Trudeau Magoosh, bidding you adieu. Hello? My eyes hurt from the bleach cycle.
Are you done yet? We need to film the shoutouts.
Yep, I'm all finished. I have set lots of traps around the studio. If your creepy, flesh-eating stalker comes after you, they will all be caught.
Good, good. The last letter from the stalker was very specific about how they would kill me, where it would be, and even what I'd be wearing.
But that's easy because you only ever wear the same dirty black short-sleeved t-shirt ever.
Well, now that I'm feeling safer, let's get those shouts outed, shall we? Hey, everybody! Thanks for subbing. Theoman3007. Theoman? Protector of, Theos? Godly Gumball. Can God make a gumball too big for him to chew? The Robo Creed. I am of the replicant Robo Creed. Owen Plambeck. Welcome, brave one, he who uses his full name on YouTube. OMG Lego Creeper. Is a Lego Creeper someone who makes full-size women out of Legos and, you know... Firefly 414, help me out here. Ray Potter. Ray was Harry's challenged brother. Challenged as in he was a squib. Shar of Aussie. Well, I'm Jason of Opinion-Ville. Critty Cakes. Critty Cakes are made from 100% critters. The cuter, the tastier. Nitro's Neon. Never create neon signs while high on nitrous, kids. General Wodai. General, I don't know if you remember, but I served under you during the Great Cola Wars. Mr. Deathtickle. I prefer Giant Hurt Ball. And I see that joke flying over a lot of people's heads. Ow, such innocence. What a oddly creepy yet poetic name. Mr. Revolving Door. Do you have issues keeping friends? The one and only Asian.
I think there are like 2 billion people who would disagree with you. Psycholabs. Psycholabs invented things like edible razor blades and exploding catheters. Vendetta Dragon. Are you angry because you're mythical? The Wooga Knight. Proud defender of Woogas everywhere. Have you met Theo Man? That's it this time around. Until next time. Hopefully.
Oh, don't be such a worry bucket. My traps protected you.
Yeah, so what's the safest way through the traps to get out of here?
None.
What do you mean, none?
We're pretty much surrounded in a big warm hug of safety and deadly booby traps. There are tripwires everywhere. I want to make sure that we were protected. You were protected.
How are we supposed to get out?
You didn't say anything about getting out.
I gotta pee, Oswald. I'm going.
Well, that way. That would be the stun gun trap. Grenade trap. Wild hyena trap. Oh, the swinging axe trap.